quiet this morning in Houston thanks to our virtual view. That's where I am, but that's going to change. Rain and storminess moving through later today, and this is just the first round of this week. We've got another storm system that will be on the heels of this one that's going to bring you another round. I was looking at the temperatures in Houston this morning, upper 60s, dew points in the lower 60s, so it is feeling balmy out there, and that's going to kind of continue to be your pattern until we get some cooler air in behind these frontal systems that move through. So let's talk about it. Here is Wednesday. So we're starting out Wednesday morning with this system. We've got warm air in the warm sector. The warm sector, of course, between that warm front and the cold front. You've got moisture coming off the Gulf of Mexico thanks to that southerly wind component in the lower levels of the atmosphere. Heading up in the atmosphere, because as we know, the atmosphere is a column, you see those winds turning a bit more southwesterly. And anytime you get that turn in the atmosphere, it aids in the development of storms with rotation, supercells, the possibility for isolated tornadoes, and then those thunderstorms continuing to spread eastward, maybe some damaging winds along with those as well. So again, this is our middle of the week system. This is not the one we're dealing with today, but Wednesday, you can see this filling in across the Mississippi River Valley, continuing to push into the Tennessee River Valley as we head through Thursday, and then eventually making its way to the East Coast. We've got much more coming up after the break. Stick around.
With the drought situation, because it has been a long-term drought, right? And to get out of a long-term drought, it's going to take a little longer for that to happen out there. So we absolutely we need more rain. You just don't want it to come in bunches like we have seen. Like
this for the past 7 days. I was looking at some of the odds. San Francisco Airport has gotten more than 8 inches of rain since the beginning of this year. To put that in perspective, they should have seen less than 2 inches. So you're really seeing the overachieving of the rain, and the ground can only soak up so much. That's part of the problem. That's why this isn't going to alleviate the drought, because what it doesn't soak up runs off.
Exactly. Exactly. So when we look at the radar picture, you're still finding some rain showers around now, as opposed to some of the previous days and the weeks. We aren't seeing that just flow of moisture just streaming right on in. It's a little more spotty in nature with the showers there as you work your way east of San Francisco, and then also points off towards the south. Yeah, doesn't rain in Southern California. It absolutely does.
It definitely does, especially here across the Sacramento Valley. It's not just the rain, it's also the wind. We're having that possibility of some trees coming down. When the ground is soggy like this, those trees blow over more easily. As Alex mentioned, yes, it does rain in Southern California.
Yeah, we've seen the speckled showers, and we could actually see the rain activity pick up a little bit as we work our way through this afternoon. So just a heads up there, you can see coming on in there from Santa Barbara down to San Diego, more rain expected for that second part of the day before we do see things quieting down.
Of course, that snow keeps falling in the higher elevations as well. Now, Tuesday, we get a break. The sun's going to come out for a lot of these places, but that doesn't last very long. By Wednesday, we've got another system that's going to kind of fan itself all the way down through the state again.
So getting ready for more to add up. This goes through our Wednesday. Unfortunately, the rain coming in is not expected to be gargantuan amounts. I think most areas that see the rain will be up to an inch of rainfall there, as opposed to the 5, 6, 7, 8 inches that we've seen. Well, sometimes getting a toe